What is up, everybody? It's your girl Nico the Odd, and this is once again Vampyr. Man, why am I here? Oh shit! Really? It took me all the way back here. God damn it! Yeah, it did. Fuck. Now I gotta go back all through that shit. Wouldn't let me stay with the little old lady in her house with it, huh? Couldn't let me do that, huh? No, that's not the way I need to go. It's the other way. Don't need no rats, so I'm good on that. Alright, where am I? Alright, so this guy wants me to find his mother's stuff. So I'm guessing it's somewhere down here. Hey, I didn't see this chest. Aluminum shards. Still in the area. Somewhere around here. Maybe it's over here. Or maybe I can't go down there. Maybe I was wrong. Why is there a marker on my map? I didn't put one there, did I? Yeah, how did I put that there? I don't remember doing that. I didn't need either one of those. Oh, cool. So I can go to the western docks from there. It's not where I want to go yet, I don't think, though. I think this is the bar. Near the bar, anyway. Yeah, that's the bar. I can turn this in, though.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Ah, you're that doctor.
I found the location of the explosion, Mr. Delaney. I placed a flower for you where it happened, just as you asked.
Really? That's so kind. I never thought someone would... Well, thank you, Doctor.
It's nothing, really. And I'm sorry for your loss.
What? No, I didn't know them. No car was supposed to park there that day. Stupid bastard, why did he park there?
You're the man who hit that bomb.
I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone.
But I do want to talk about it, Mr. Delaney. No wonder you're drinking.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boots and get what's coming to them.
I sense your guilt, Dyson. Why is that? Did you not think violence was an acceptable political tool?
I still believe our fight was just. By killing an innocent couple who were just at the wrong place at the wrong time. No way.
That bomb also killed you that day, don't you see? You just die a slower death, drink by drink.
I know. Maybe I deserve judgment. Until that day, I'll just be Dyson the drunk, not Dyson the murderer.
I want you to remember the bomb, Dyson. Tell me about it.
No. I don't want to remember it.
Why use a bomb? What were you trying to destroy?
The Dawson & Dawson ammunitions factory. A symbol of violence against the people. My group wanted to destroy it to send a message.
The victims. They were not the target then.
I spent so much time figuring out the perfect moment. I used a short fuse. No car had ever parked there. They all died.
Is there anything in particular that...
How dare...
Why are you so cynical?
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
That's true.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Losing my mind.
Okay, so I got another hint on him.
As far away from this place as I
With the
can.
epidemic, no one dares go outside.
Okay, so let's find the stinking necklace.
Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Why avoid you is a good question.
Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
Interesting.
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home. You're sleeping rough.
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
We're all truly alone in this world. You're lucky you learnt that early.
I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
Interesting.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Hey, I fixed
So long,
Rufus. I feel
Be
good
careful.
about myself. I don't even know what was wrong with Rufus. I should have checked him.
Don't you think Miss Fishburne is nice to us? But I always have the feeling she's hiding something. For now, you're still the only real friend I have, Jack.
Oh, he's got a pet rat. That's so sad. So he's got a pet rat. I'll keep note of that. I got a lot of side quests I should be doing. Alright, so Rufus is there. Let's go this way. I didn't loot that. I thought I did.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Do you require medical assistance?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah. I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reed? I would say it's a convenient way for gaining people's trust.
You wouldn't be wrong about that.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Alright, so let's see where this damn thing is. Alright, so this is retrieve the necklace lost by Seymour. Details. Alright, he's not exactly confessed he lost the necklace while he was born. Alright, make it calm down. Maybe I should try to find the lost gift. I'll find it if I can find it. So he's been treated. He's been treated. She's fine. He has things I need to figure out. That place ain't the most stable in the world, but everybody should be fine. I'm worried about this guy. This guy's not doing so good. Why the hell do I keep putting? What the hell is this doing? What the hell? I didn't put that there. What the fuck? So I need a safe house. Level up.
For now, everything seems under control, more or less.
Don't forget to keep an eye out for the dark.
could see if somebody has some of those parts that I need to upgrade these things more. Yeah, because I need 3 good handle parts for that. I don't really need a stake anymore. This needs what? 6 tiny common parts. I think I'll go mess with that after I level up a little bit. Alright, let's see what I want to level. I really like this ability. Spring is fun, Claw is fun. Let's get Claw up another level, I think. Or do I want to get something else? I never really used the blood barrier. I may actually switch that out with the aggressive ones. See if this needs to. Alright, that hasn't unlocked yet. Yeah, I'm willing to do that one. $300 is all I got left, so let's confirm it. That heal is very essential to the way I play this game. Everybody's healthy there. People that healed there. I'll eventually get back that way. Yeah, I know it's serious. Oh, so I just literally gotta go healing people. I can do that. Fatigue and fatigue. Migraine. Fatigue. And I haven't met anybody here yet. So everybody here is healthy right now. Hospital needs some work. Alright, I know how to deal with that now at least.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
I managed to reach the mass grave in Southwark. It was not pleasant.
Spare me the details, Dr. Reed. All I want to know is what happened to those bastards who owed me money.
I'm afraid those bastards, as you call them, are in the mass grave.
Dead? Shit. That money would have been useful. Well, I'll tell my boys to avoid the place if it's that dangerous.
Yes. Everybody should avoid that place until further notice.
Okay then, Doctor. It looks like you deserve your reward after all. The Wet Boot Boys thank you for your help.
Marvelous.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
That takes care of that. So now I just gotta find where the hell this bracelet is. I mean, this necklace is. Can't be too far. I can't go that way yet. Can't go back some. I think I'm gonna go back and... Ah, yes, that's right. That's the whole reason I came here in the first place, was to find something down here. Everybody wants something. I need to get on the other side of this.
Locked.
So how do I do that? How do I do that indeed? Curious. Let's do some more exploration shit. Fuck it. We're gonna go across to the western docks. See what's over there. Also, we're going to... How exactly do I get over there is the question. Here we go. This might let me through.
Get away from me, you bastard!
Get off me, shit! That hurt.
I will show you how I work for God's business. Get the fuck out! You won't get me here. Get out!
There, that took care of that.
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here will put your life at great risk.
Pah! I'm not afraid of these guards at Frewen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy! I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say. Perhaps you're right. This isn't the best way to save Andrew.
What's up, King? It's been a minute. How you doing, man? You've been missed. I feel comfortable saying that. There, nothing in there. Oh, something's there though. Dear mother, whatever happens to me, always remember that your son loves you. I know you didn't always approve of the way I chose to live my life, but I won't change. I was born and raised in this part of town. I just can't stand what is happening to my neighborhood, to people we know. Recently, I made a terrible decision. I decided to strike back against tyranny for a few. I know that they will retaliate, but I'm ready. Whatever comes, thank you. I've always loved to read. Now that I'm about to take action, I can only quote, I am not trying to say that name. They only seem tall if we're on our knees. I won't kneel anymore, mother. I intend to stand straight, whatever the cost. Goodbye, my beloved mother, Jack.
There is a name engraved under the blood on the back of the case. Jack Gillingham. Maybe I should return
Oh,
this
so
watch to his
sentimental.
family.
So sentimental. Hopefully you're well, and all's been good. Just been busy, right? Hopefully that's all it's been. I like it. I got a few problems with it, but nothing that like would stop me from wanting to play it or recommending it to people. The combat's a bit arse. The map's a turd, but that's pretty much my only complaints with it. Yeah, work will do that to you. Work's actually been keeping me from doing some shit too. My job hours extended, but like my workload has been a little fluctuating. So to make sure I get all my work done, the allotted amount of work that I have to get done rather, is taking me longer than I'm used to doing. So I've actually missed some stream days because of that myself. Gotta make that money. Yeah, yeah. That's not, but. Ah! The things we do for the almighty dollar. Alright. I was tracking a quest and it untracked it for me. I don't appreciate that game. What? I didn't fucking put nothing on the map. Seriously, the map is ass. Like, I haven't been up there. Why would I put that there? I out-level these guys now. And I've gotten used to the combat, so it looks a lot more fluid than it actually is. We are playing the good doctor. Dr. Reed, who woke up and killed his sister promptly in the game. That's not really ruining anything. That's like the first 10 minutes of the game. And you are trying to save a city from the Spanish flu in World War II torn London, as well as trying to figure out what the hell happened to you. I'm playing a more pacifist route. I am trying not to kill civilians, so I want to see what the differences are with that, because everybody else I know playing is just like murdering people. So I figure I'll be that streamer, the pacifist route. Now that being said, I'm killing all the people that try to kill me. That goes without saying. Oh, that's not good. Wait, didn't I kill you? See, this is what I'm talking about when I say that the combat's ass. It likes to change. Actually, fuck this. It likes to change targets when you don't intend for it to. Damn, this dude's annoying. I hate fighting these guys. They're really fucking annoying. And fucking die, Jesus. That was unnecessarily long fight. Wasn't that he was stronger than me, he kept fucking jumping everywhere. Now, because I'm playing the pacifist route, I'm curious how much harder it makes it, because eating people is how you get large chunks of XP. Like, you can season people, like, by doing their side quests and stuff, getting to know them, being friendly with them, getting them well, because you have to cure people too. So all that stuff eventually helps people. But the more you help people, the more XP you get. Actually, I can show you that right now. Alright, so this is the town map. So like, you see there are different levels of XP. You can max it out. Like if I was to kill Swanson, I'd get 6,000 XP for that. That's a lot of XP. The more stuff you do for people, the more XP you get for them. And you get more if they're healthy, so you have to make sure they're healthy. Only person I've killed has been her, and that was kind of like a fucked up choice that I made, that I didn't know was gonna do that. But it's not as bad as if it had been me flat out killing her. When you kill people, it destabilizes, but I'm pretty sure you can kill everybody. And I might do a play where I play that sometime. It's just, I tend to be a nice person when I play games. Alright, let's find the thing I'm looking for. So right now I'm doing side quest stuff before I get back into business. Ah, there it is. Doctor's order. Dr. Thoreau Strickland, Pembroke Hospital. PM Center.
Opium is one of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication. Never a good move.
Yeah, opium is not the best idea. It's not so much weird, like, you remember me playing, I don't remember if you watched me play Vampyr, but if you know Vampyr the Masquerade Bloodlines, it's kind of like that. Except, like, the consequences are a bit more intensive. Because, like, you kill somebody in Vampyr, it does affect your quest and whatnot, but it doesn't really, like, destabilize stuff. It's neat. I like what I played of it, but I have problems with certain things, like, mechanics-wise. I've heard other people have problems with, like, some of the voice acting and stuff, but I haven't. Graphics, you know, they're alright. Some graphics are amazing, others aren't, but, you know, that's other games. Yeah, it's not as good as Vampyr the Masquerade, but it feels like it. If you like that, you'll like this. 'Cause I love this so far. I said my problems are minor with it. Mortimer's place, Goswick's place. All right, let's see. That is this way. Woo! Almost jumped in the water. Can't swim. Can't swim. Very dialogue heavy though, just so you know. It's got a lot of story in it.
Come in here. See them fancy.
I don't bow to vampire hunters. None but D. So let me re-equip this. This house. Is this his house? Yes, it is. No, I didn't want to go to Pembroke Hospital just yet. I want to go to the old dude's house, because I need to find his things. Be through here. Up here? That's a safe house. Alright, sit. Dear mother, when you find this letter, I'll be gone. I want you to know that don't leave because of you. I leave this world because of the crushing weight of existence that puts upon me. These times are too much for me. Sometimes I feel like blah 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 verses have been written as an echo of my own heart. When the low heavy sky weighs like a lid upon the spirit arcing for the light, and all the wide horizon lines are hid by a black day sadder than any night. It's as beautiful as it is painful, mother. I can't stand it anymore. I don't want you to try to convince me, and it would be the only way. I'll only delay the inevitable. I would do it again if by any chance you managed to save me once. First, more.
In this
Okay.
letter, Mortimer Goswick does nothing to hide
I'm doing
his
good.
desire to die. I could give it to his mother, but doing so would betray his trust. It's locked.
No, I didn't want to do that. I don't have enough XP to spend on that. Vampires create foul progeny with their blood. Yeah. It's collectible stuff. I don't feel like reading vampire lore. Anything I can make? Maybe? Some life regen stuff real quick. I don't need the blood. Oh, it's the same old, same old. There's nothing really interesting to tell you about America. Other than it's filled with idiots right now. I'd rather not talk about America. America depresses me. Hello, money.
Get them weapons ready.
Where am I anyway? Headed towards the hospital? Yeah. Was there anything else I could do over here while I'm here? I had to have money to move. But it's getting tempting these days. I don't know how many places be willing to take Americans at this rate. Knife, clay.
Over there.
I take great pleasure in disemboweling those guys. They made my life hell when I first started this game out. 32. I'll have to keep that in mind. That is not exactly the worst idea the way that the world's going right now. Got his
This
knife.
must be Clay Cox's knife. A fine blade. No wonder he wants it back.
Maybe I should keep it. Now I give it back to him. Alright, anybody else's stuff that can be done here? How does it do that? See, this one, it's like this map. The map is so fucking janky. Like, I'm not clicking this. It's doing it on its own. So I'll check that out to get up here. She changed his clothes too. I've been in this the whole time. I wonder if I can cause some problems. There's several people in this game I really don't like that I can't just like flat out murder because of the choices I've made. I mean, I could, but I'm really trying not to. So could I make them kill each other? If I made this game, I'd be able to do that. Anything up here? I don't think so. Oh yeah, that's where I had to spy on somebody. That's what's up there. Right way? Nope, not the right way. I always do that. I always click the wrong way. That is a dungeon. Alright, Pippa's got a cold.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical help yourself, Nurse?
I'm afraid I've contracted some illness, Dr. Reed.
Not under my watch, Nurse. Take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
He's fatigued, so I'll go ahead and heal him too. Where is he? Oh, he's over there.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
Really? Why has no one else asked me that since I got here? I thought I was in a hospital.
Unfortunately, you are not the only person who needs help. And complaining about it won't do you any good.
Well, perhaps you're right, Dr. Reed. I'm sure if me missus was still alive, she wouldn't be happy with me going on like this.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Sweet girl.
Who else needs help? He needs help. Let's go help him.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous. I am capable of dealing with this myself. I've just not taken the time to do so.
People are such
Then you are
assholes.
lucky that I have taken the time to do so. Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reed. We do not see you in surgery very often.
Well, aren't you just an asshole? I do not like this doctor. God, it's so tempting to kill him.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
We have some of the most brilliant minds in London.
Hip is recovering. Elwood's got anemia. Do I have enough? I think I got enough.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
Not really. I think I caught something in this bloody hospital. I swear I'm dead, yet smiling inside, Dr. Reed.
As long as you remain here, I will make sure you don't have to worry about your health.
Don't think you can do much about it. Damage is done.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Who else needs treatment?
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with...
She's fine.
Daily routine.
I believe I'm gonna give Mortimer the letter. This way. Let's make sure. Let's see. Alright, she needs some fatigue. Mortimer is fine. I could eat Mortimer. Alright, so I have to choose who I give the letter to.
I'm alright. Don't waste.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
I have retrieved your letter, Mr. Goswick. I can assure you that nobody read it but me.
Thank you. This is for you, then. For your help. And for your silence.
I think you should talk to your mother. It would be good for both of you.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. I'll think about it. Now, please, let me be.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Is she healthy? Yeah, she's fine.
This hospital... Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Mortimer is extremely vague as to his motivations for committing suicide. Tell me more about what you know.
As you say, Mortimer had no reason to die. All he said to me was that he wanted to make the world a better place, but couldn't.
Yeah, the music's pretty good. I like it because it's atmospheric, but yeah.
Why did your son feel so useless when facing the world?
I think it was more that he could only see the melancholy facets of life. He couldn't help but dwell on such things.
What do you think he meant by making the world a better place?
Mortimer has always been a sensitive soul. He wouldn't talk to anyone for months after his father passed. It's like he carries everyone's sadness with him.
It's called depression, lady. And it's a legit problem.
I have read your son's suicide note. It was not an impulsive gesture, nor was it his first attempt.
He threatened to kill himself a few times before. But I never thought he would dare to punish me this much.
Punish you? Why?
I've known for a long time he was not happy with his life. But I always hoped he cared enough to avoid making me suffer like this.
Do you realize your son could try to kill himself again? He might succeed next time.
I think about it every minute. But I won't stop fighting for my son's future. That's how much I love him.
You're right. Your son's death was not fatal. And unlike many on their own, he is lucky to have you by his side.
I can't give up on him. I just can't. I have conceded many times in my life, but giving up on my son is something I am incapable of.
That's fair enough. Yeah, it's got really weird lighting behind her hair. Conan Exiles has a similar issue with hair physics.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
I need more hints from him.
I've read your letter, Mortimer. You wrote about an unbearable feeling of despair while the world crumbles around you. Tell me more about it.
There's nothing
I
more
can,
to
I
say,
just
really.
choose not to.
It's hurtful, it's unbearable, and I don't ask anyone to understand what I feel.
The world is bleak, but maybe the pain we feel is the best compass for making it a better place.
How can we repair the world, Dr. Reed, when mankind is the biggest problem? Yes, the world will be a much better place when we're gone.
Your mother won't let you down, Mortimer. Don't you share her hope for a better future?
No, I don't.
Won't you even try?
Do you want me to promise you I'll get better? Do you want me to tell her the same thing? I could, but it would not change anything.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir.
Anyway, while I'm talking to people, something gives me the chance to mesmerize them and take them somewhere private and eat them if I so choose. I've chosen not to,
You always knew the words to calm the children.
because I know everybody else is gonna do it.
As for me,
And I like a challenge sometimes too.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
I located the shop, but it was vandalized, and the owner is missing. All I found was your order.
I was afraid of such bad news. People are so desperate they're ready to burgle a shop for drugs.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium, sodium hypochlorite. It can't be just headaches you're trying to cure.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests on hopeless cases. Without success, I must admit.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without the correct dosage? Then there are the legal ramifications.
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reed? However, if you would agree to improve it, I'd be glad to accept your help.
As long as you promise to be scrupulous with your experiments, I may try to gather these substances and even help improve upon the mixture.
That's all I'm asking for, Dr. Reed. That's all I'm asking.
I want to know about these secret tests you run, and if they can save people from this epidemic. Speak to me now, Thoreau.
I know I may sound presumptuous, but I'm just following your steps, Dr. Reed. I'm casting away the shadows of ignorance by daring to face them.
Self-confidence is essential in our line of work, my young colleague, but only if tempered with the correct amount of cynicism.
But you never doubt yourself, Dr. Reed. I've read all your articles and books. You performed the most daring research during the war.
Don't you think we have enough work already? Perhaps now is not the best time to be chasing shadows.
Chasing shadows, really? It's funny those words coming from the only doctor here who has spent more time outside this hospital than in.
But yeah, you see how it's got the LB there? It says mesmerized? Mesmerized? It allows me to lead him somewhere and eat him if I so choose.
Dr. Strickland.
Also, certain things like, alright, so show on the map. Show you on the map, rather. These are the areas that I've been to. This is the hospital currently. And you see how you have all these people here. I can eat every single one of these people if I choose to. The more people I eat, the more this bar over here goes down. Like right now, I'm trying to build it up. It's like I can heal people, like give them medicine and stuff to make them feel better. Do stuff to make them morale go up. But the pillar is the biggest one. The pillars are people that are the foundation of the community that you're in. If you kill them, if you eat them or have to kill them otherwise, it drops this down dramatically. Like, for example, I haven't killed anybody outright except her. I had to kill her because of something I did. I didn't eat her, but she got turned into a vampire, so I had to kill her. I won't say how, because if you play it, it's interesting to see what happens. And also, I'm interested to see if you make the same choice I did, if you do it. But, like, you know, making people healthier. Like, if I give this guy treatment for his cold, it's gonna get rid of that yellow line, which means I get more XP. Doing a side quest gives you more XP. Basically, the more you get to know these people, the more XP they give you if you eat them. Of course, you can also go the route where you don't eat any of them, and that's the one I'm trying to do. Because if you eat them, it starts to drop this bar over here, and eventually it gets into like hostile territory where everything's just fucked up. So you're towing a line. I haven't been there yet. I need to get to the West End at some point. He's recovering. Aykroyd wanted something. I fucked his up, I think. So I'm not sure I could ever get higher than what it's at for him. She wants me. She thinks she's a vampire. She wants me to check something out. Shit,
I can't let Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. Perhaps an adjusted formula will deliver more of a placebo effect.
I'll definitely check that out, but I need to step away for just a second. I'll be right back. dry. It wasn't dry yet. Alright.
Disgust on every streetcar.
Let's work on Thelma's thing.
The daily routine.
I know there were some vampire hunters that think she's a real vampire. She could be. I don't think she is though. She doesn't act like we act. Welcome back. You're who was spying on her, huh? Gentlemen. Alright, 25th October. Guard of Prewin. Object Vampire Activity Hospital Survey Investigate. 3 days ago, one of our new recruits heard a rumor about the presence of a female vampire hiding around Pembroke Hospital, London East End. All we have is her name, Thelma. Your mission is to discreetly go there and observe any suspicious activity concerning said leech. Then report directly back to us and we'll decide what action should be taken. Well, seeing as she ain't really a vampire, that's a problem. Also, how the fuck do you guys know about vampires? Fatigue is still good. Haven't found any of those yet. More of those. I don't think I have enough to warrant spending my XP yet.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
She's a little, yeah.
Tell me, Thelma, what do you really know about vampires?
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Really?
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain. I must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
You have no idea what problems your claim could cause if heard by the wrong people, Miss Howcroft. You must stop this nonsense now.
Why fear the truth? Strange things live in the dark, Dr. Reed. Strange and ancient beings that were here before this island even had a name.
Well, that got dark.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
That got dark.
It's locked. Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again. Do you need medical attention?
Well, the proximity of the dead is not the most healthy company, even if the quiet can be appreciated.
Don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease.
And that is a good thing. Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality. But you have my thanks, Dr. Reed.
Anything new? Nope, nothing new with him. See what he's
Please
got
show
for
me
sale.
what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Nothing I need. Instead, we loot everything.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen.
Don't waste your time with me.
How long must I wait, damn it? Blaming me will not further your agenda, sir. How long's it going to take to fix me properly? A month? A year?
You have the right to disapprove of our methods, and you will kindly apologize when you're feeling better.
Good evening, sir.
Well, that was a new glitch.
But in the circumstances, I'm
I will not.
benefit of the doubt.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
Interesting.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
Oh, damn, that's fucked up.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
That's still not his fault. I mean, he didn't know it was going to be a bomb raid.
You seem worried about the safety of your family. And it's obviously the reason why your wound troubles you so much.
I cannot give up on my children now. They both need me living.
What about their mother, if I may ask?
She died in 1915 during one of the first Zeppelin raids. I never found her body.
The adult trade is a respectable business opportunity, in my opinion. I'm saying, I don't judge.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army, building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
Oh damn, that would have. Oh, yeah. That's rough.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
I'll
will not let
Say
you
the
down, my
people
boy.
in this game either make you love them or hate them. It's like they're about 50-50 for me. Some of them I really feel bad for. Other ones is like, God, why did I choose the pacifist route? I really should murder them. Like Milton here. Milton's a straight up con artist, but he's a good con artist.
Good evening, Milton.
He has
Good
his
evening,
reasons.
Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
And I can respect that.
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm afraid I do. Like everyone in this hospital. It's a sad state of affairs when even the hospital workers are worried about disease.
Well, I mean, you know, we're trying to fight.
Our job brings us
Fight
into
the
contact
Spanish
with all
flu.
kinds of infections, Milton. There's no shame in being ill while you're in a hospital.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. I get the feeling you don't fall sick often.
I'm dead.
Thanks, anyway.
I mean, like, I'm straight up dead. I don't really understand what it is you, yeah.
Do you know that Nurse Hawkins is thinking of leaving the hospital?
That's not a surprise. We've talked about it already.
Does it not bother you?
Sometimes I think she may be right. We should run away while we can. Question is, where can we go? Where is it safe?
Alright, so I've unlocked all
I'd
this
like
stuff.
to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
So, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy the shotgun.
If only I were young again. Just a dozen years or so.
Good evening, Dr. Tibbets.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
You've nothing to prove, Dr. Tippets, to anybody. And we all praise your experience. Please, have some rest.
I am perfectly fine, and I am not too old for this job.
I never said you were too old. I said you should get some rest.
I know you're taking drugs, Corcoran. Why take such a risk?
I needed to endure the long shifts. We have no idea how long the epidemic will last. We can't let it win.
I understand the gesture, Doctor. An immediate answer to an emergency situation, but this can't be a long-term solution.
Thank you for your understanding, my dear colleague. And be assured, I have total control of my consumption.
No, he totally doesn't. This dude's totally an addict now.
Goodbye,
Guaranteed.
Dr. Tippets.
Somebody else that needed something from me. Oh yeah, I need to give him his fucking knife too.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Tell me, Nurse, did you know Dr. Tippets was addicted to medication?
I suspected this behavior for some time, but never dared to ask him about it. Until the day he confessed to me.
Really?
Why would he confess to you about his addiction, Nurse Brannigan?
Don't you know you doctors can't hide anything from a nurse? We're always there, even if you don't notice us.
Do you consider yourselves our confessors, Nurse Brannigan?
I wouldn't dare, Dr. Reed. But I'm intrigued. How did you discover Dr. Tippet's secret?
What can I say? I seem to have a knack for discovering secrets.
And for hiding them as well.
No, I do indeed. You don't want to know my secrets, lady.
Of his addiction.
Of course I don't approve. But I understand he needs it to fight the exhaustion. Let's hope he'll stop injecting himself once the epidemic is over.
And what if he doesn't?
Then we'll have to convince him to stop. I believe he's still in control of his addiction for now, but we must remain vigilant.
Do you require medical assistance, nurse?
I will be fine, as soon as I can get some sleep.
Nurse, you won't be able to help people if you're sick. Take this, and do try to get some rest.
I'll try, Dr. Reed. Thank you.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Alright, now for you, your crotchety ass bastard.
Hey, Doc.
You know your wife's having an affair on you behind your back, right, man? Like straight up having an affair.
I have found a gift from your wife.
In that case, you'll be properly rewarded, Doc. Clay Cox is a man of his word.
I hope that won't make me an accomplice to your future crimes.
Who knows what I might do now I feel invincible again.
I'll
Yeah,
leave
whatever.
you
I'm
for
done
now,
with you.
Mr. Cox.
Jesus, I've never seen so many people dying at the same time.
This over here. Wrong target. Ah! Yes, let's go take care of that. And then we will move on with story stuff. Alright, let's change my clothes too, because I actually been intending to put the old stuff back on. I haven't actually worn this much. I always put on the other stuff. Yeah, I got it because I pre-ordered the game. I got some extra clothes. Let's see. I think we're good. I don't think I have anything to make.
Filthy piece of shit!
Yeah, styling and profiling indeed.
Crush the leech, boys! Bloody monster!
Call me vermin again. Alright. Was this open before? I think it was. Yeah. Yeah, it totally was. Your fire is unnecessary, homie. So it's outside. The hell? Right place? Okay, alright. I was gonna say, it didn't even show me like a bus complete thing. Now I know. I wonder how high levels go with this. I know I've seen people like enemies in the 20s, so. Let's move along the main story. Hell is he? Oh, there he is.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
Why are you acting so shady?
I never saw symptoms like this when I was in France. Not at all.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stole, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
No.
I admit it did occur to me. Blood seems to be the common factor in all of this.
I totally agree. We're in uncharted territory here. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but imagine the possibilities.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
Oh, I'm aware she's dead.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
No, I knew about that. Also, this guy worries me. You joke about him not checking my prostate. I'm pretty sure he's thought about it a few times. This dude is like a serious fanboy.
I need to talk to you, Edgar.
Please do so.
So you manage a hospital financed by a vampire?
Yes. Pembroke was founded by Lady Ashbury. She's also our largest donor.
My job is done.
A convenient yet expensive way to have a fresh supply of blood on hand, day and night, don't you think?
All vampires drink blood by nature. Me, I praise the lady's exemplary moral fiber.
If I may inquire, how did you meet her?
Well, Jonathan, she sought me out and offered me the position. It's been a very profitable partnership for both parties.
Nurse Crane will not be returning to Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, really? something happened. She seems such a very capable woman.
Perhaps too capable. Nurse Crane also ran an illicit dispensary in Whitechapel. I had to ask for her resignation.
I see. Well, we'll just have to manage without her assistance.
Do you know anything about the vampire hunters in the East End?
Without a doubt, it's the Guard of Priwen. Zealots to the last man.
Where did they come from?
Once they shared the Brotherhood's ideology on non-intervention, but they concluded vampires were a scourge.
They're definitely well organized and equipped.
They're extremely dangerous and not to be trifled with. To them, you're a feral beast, and I, your accomplice.
We'll talk later.
I don't particularly trust this guy. Of course, I don't trust anybody. Let's go talk to the native animal. Just Tig, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? It's Velma. Velma! Pippa. I always find Pippa when I'm out looking for Pippa. There she is.
Disgust on every street corner.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
I'm alright. A little tired now, but I'm good. I just sleep more.
I have made inquiries about the men who were tracking you, Miss Howcroft.
I did not expect a mortal to have this sort of courage. Speak, Doctor. Why are they hunting me down?
There is no hunt, and nobody is searching for you. You're no threat to this hospital, and you have my word you are perfectly safe here.
Your lies demean you, Doctor. Do you really expect me to lower my guard? I know exactly who I am, and what I am dealing with.
Yeah, I'm done with her.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
And what your last thoughts would be, sir.
Alright, well, Thomas is moaning in there, so let's see who's left. Got their stuff. Their stuff. I got that upstairs.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
I mean, you ate her. That's what happened to her. I mean, I'm still confused as to how you're confused as to what happened there, buddy. We were there. We did it. It's how things went down.
Strickland's project could be dangerous. I have a mind to report him to Dr. Aykroyd.
Maybe I should. Maybe I should report him. I don't really trust this guy. But let's give him this so he doesn't kill anybody. Where the hell is Strickland anyway? It's Thomas. It's Grace Harriet. Milton. Pippa. Strickland, there we go.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
I have managed to improve the mixture by diluting it. Have you ever heard of Sir Joseph Francis Olive, or the placebo effect?
No, I don't think so. Why?
A placebo is a substance or procedure that has no actual physical effect.
You made a placebo of my project. Why?
Research has established that a placebo as long as the subject believes in the effect, can provoke a positive physiological reaction.
Really? That's fascinating. And you want me to, what, administer the placebo and see what occurs?
Something like that, yes.
Well, I'm a bit surprised, but I trust you, Dr. Reed. Please take the key to my cabinet and put this placebo there for future use.
Okay, well, that guy's taken care of now for the most part.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Alright. Ackroyd.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
I don't think I can tell him anything about this. Or can I?
Do you think Dr. Strickland has any chance of curing the Spanish flu by himself?
His wish to cure the sick is not driven by pride, but by an idealistic view about our mission here. Honestly, I don't know which is worse.
You consider him a good practitioner, yet you will not report his methods.
Strickland may be a rival, but I will not use dirty tricks or regulations to prove him wrong. We are doctors, not politicians.
That is interesting.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Alright, so... I got a key to their room now. Yay. So now I can go poke around their office. Also, can I heal myself yet? Oh, I guess I can. Alright.
I cannot enter.
Oh yeah, access to their crap. I did just steal their money. Dr. Goswick's medical file. Mr. Goswick's medical file, rather. Let's see. I need this. Where the hell is it? Cover letter. Personal diary. Cover letter. I actually would like to see what this says. There it is. Notes the patient shows many signs of extreme fatigue and major sores on the throat, mouth, tongue, but no signs of flu. Uses to speak, claims too painful, needs rest and healing in throat, mucous membranes before decisions can be made about concerning his release.
It's locked, all right. It's locked. It's locked, all right. At least Strickland can't kill anyone with this formula.
No, his name's not Dan, although that would have been funny. I said the same thing when I was playing earlier and I first met the guy.
I wonder why the Goswicks came here in the first place.
Oh, son tried to hang himself. Shit happened.
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Did y'all guys like stop talking so I can talk to him, please? That'd be great.
Always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen. As for me, what a blundering idiot.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Alright, so I got a hint for him.
Your medical report says you're not affected by the Spanish flu. What do you think of that, Mortimer?
Does it make me happy? Not in the slightest. If it was up to me, I would have left this place long ago. I know I don't belong here.
And why do you think you don't belong here?
I know the staff have more important things to do than look after me. There's plenty of patients here who need their attention.
Day.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I think I covered everything with her too.
How is my son doing?
I bet you can't wait.
I've read your son's medical report, Beatrice. It's not the flu or anything life-threatening. What has you so worried?
He was at death's door when he was brought here. I just want him to be better as soon as possible.
He's not out of the woods yet, you know. He might need to stay here longer than expected.
Take care of him then, Dr. Reed. People here only seem to focus on contagious patients. I worry my poor Mortimer will be neglected.
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
I have other concerns right now, Doctor. But I'm fine, thank you.
That's a long trip. That's a long trip. But keep a slice of cake for me.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Be good. I'll be there. I think I got everybody here. I need to go back to the hospital, I think. Oh, no, that's not everything. I need to check the body. Let's see. I need to go to...
With the fever.
The pain.
Wrong way? Wrong way. Definitely wrong way. You'd think after all this time running through this hospital, I'd remember not to go that way. No, I'm nowhere near LA. I live very far from LA. I live in Mississippi. That's like a couple days trip. I've actually never been to California. I got some family in California, but I've never been myself. Oh, sweet. His stuff came back. No, sadly you can't meet me too. But you're getting speed, so, you know, it's not all lost. I thought that was shining. Wait, what? Go downstairs? I don't remember where this is. Where is it? Where is it? I'm gonna shake this guy right now. Shake him. Not that way. There is a morgue. I died a couple times doing this the first time. I'm not ashamed to say that, because I severely outleveled this now. You know what? Let's equip the gun and try. I mean, the shotgun and try that out, because I haven't tried that out yet. probably better, but I kind of want to see what the shotgun does. I thought I had more shells.